And welcome back to the channel. Today we will be playing a game called Peglin, which is a crossover of Peggle meets Goblin. As you can see on the screen here, it is sort of like a Peggle meets roguelike game. You have to shoot your inventory, which is in the left hand side. You'll have stones, daggers, and other upgrades. As you're reading right now, it's a dagger that does damage based off if you hit the little exclamation point, which is a crit hit. This game came out just a few days ago. Found it out, and I'm a big fan of Peggle. A lot of people in my family love Peggle, and I could use something that's a little bit different from the time being and usually what's going on and what I'm playing. I also just hopped onto the Elden Ring whole phenomenon and been putting hours into that. Definitely probably won't record any gameplay of that because recording gameplay of that would just be me punching holes into a drywall in an apartment that I'm renting that I'll have to pay the security deposit back on. So I'm not looking forward to going through much more of that. All jokes aside, that game is very frustrating, and I wanted something a little bit more casual so I could play and talk like I usually do. I like the option of just being able to chill, chat, and check in and discuss what's been going on in the ever changing life of Punk Snuggly Bear and check in with my crew, my loyal day ones, and see what's going on. So, we are at the tail end of April as I'm recording this. I'm going to be moving into May. Crazy that 4 months have just passed by. I just got back from a bachelor trip that had some pretty fun times, and I'll be heading to a wedding in June. So looking forward to that. Don't get married, kids. That's number one fact of life. You get married, it's going to be a huge mistake. For my friends who are listening to this that are going to get married, I'm sorry that I said that, but it's true. Don't fight me. And we'll move on from there. But yeah, it's been a good beginning of the year. A lot of goals that I've been working towards have become accomplished. A lot of things that I wanted to get done are getting done. Hopefully, that's the same for most everyone. If not, good luck on your trials and tribulations as moving forward. We definitely have the fun stuff coming up. Hopefully, everybody's got their summer bods. You know, I have my summer bod that's just still buried underneath my winter bod. That's buried underneath my hibernation bod. It's like three bods built into one, so it's totally cool. You know what? But I'll keep the heat going at that time. Um, yeah, so playing this game is definitely something that's just very relaxing, very simple, straightforward. As you can see, there's bombs on the fields as well, and then the R's are refresh pegs. Refresh pegs will just reset the board after you hit some of the few pegs. And then, yeah, like, what else has been going on? Just been buying a lot of NFTs, which my friend thinks are stupid and a waste of time and energy and kill the planet, but we're already killing the planet, so why not just expedite the process so that our children don't have to live on here anymore? But if you don't have children, you don't have to worry about that. Another fun fact, just like if you don't have to worry about marriage or children, then, just burn the place down to the ground. Um, no, we should save the planet. We keep it green. Yeah, recycle. Don't throw your plastics. Always cut your plastic so the turtles don't suffer. Don't be a dickhead and get straws with your drink when it's perfectly capable of just sipping it through the mouth. But some people are just assholes like that. I'm not naming names, but if you're listening, you know who you are. When we get Dutch Bros and you get your like extra large sugary drink. No, I'm joking. I'm on one today. It's been a very long day for me. I am just definitely looking forward to being able to move away and get back into the rhythm of things. I know every time I release another video, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into the thing. Daily uploads or not daily, weekly uploads. I'm full swing about this again. Trust me, you guys. And then 2 to 3 weeks later, I don't post anything ever again, and it's just like, yep, nope, I failed myself there. But hey, you know what? Failing yourself is all part of living, and the more that you fail yourself, the less others fail you. So who's better to let you down than yourself? um, but I have actually been wanting to record more and do a lot more. I have playing this game definitely has got me in the mood just because it's so simple that I'm able to really think about it and be able to do this dialogue at the same time has definitely motivated me. I'm also looking forward to my fake shoe convention. I know I'm on a bunch of random tangents and everything, but this is how my mind's working today. Fake shoe convention, aka Complex Con, you may have heard me talk about this last year, is happening at the end of May, and that's just going to be me, my little digital avatar, walking around a fake shoe convention, hoping to score some more free shoes and stuff that I can put on the aftermarket and resell for a ridiculous profit. And then you've seen some of my unboxing videos. Hopefully, I get some more cool stuff to unbox for you guys. Those have been fairly popular with the Hype Beast community, so I can't complain too much. Definitely one of the more higher performing videos. So people just like watching my chubby little fingers open up some boxes and being like, wow, that was worth a lot of money. And then we'll hopefully get more shoes. The regular convention happens in November, and we'll be able to just have a good time. I don't wear a lot of Supreme or Babe or any of the hype beast material. Definitely understand and respect the culture, and it's definitely fed into a lot of what I do. Especially, yeah, I'm definitely an aftermarket reseller. I've done that with my Magic the Gathering cards. I've done that with Pokemon cards. I've done it with knickknacks, vinyls. I'm doing it with shoes. It's the same. It's almost in the same understanding of NFTs. Like most of the time, if I buy in low, sell high, or find something that just has this um, it's scarcity, but I forget what it is. I used to talk about it a lot when it comes to diamonds. Is it force scarcity, where like a lot of these exist or can exist in an environment, and the regulating body just doesn't release the mass amount to the crowd, so which drives the price from a regular MSRP skyrocketing to aftermarket value. And it's something that is just like it's very interesting to think that what it's like demand and supply 100% makes sense that like these prices would skyrocket, but for certain items it just always blows my mind the willingness that people are like wanting to drop hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on certain things. Like things that I participate in freely still blow my mind, are still unfathomable, because it's just like I don't understand why people want to spend their money on it. And then I go to, oh, that's going to sound great. I dropped a coin that I was fiddling with in my hand. So that's going to be a nice little clang there. And then, as I was saying, I go to Vegas and I drop a few $100s playing craps with some people and lose it all, and then have nothing to show for it. So, in the same boat, I like talking about my vices. I like talking about the vices of other, and I like just putting into perspective the world of like we all are children of capitalism. Even if some of us hate it, we all, not we all. I can't say we all. Some of us benefit from it. Some of us struggle through it, and it's definitely a running joke that I am very privileged, and I understand that and recognize that. And anytime anything good happens to me, I hopefully try to share the wealth and at least impart it on other people in other dumb ways. That's one of my love languages is gift giving and just being an overall like piece of shit, in the sense that like more so, I try to relate to people through being able to provide them with experiences and security, rather than the actual just words and shit, because to me that just makes more sense. That's what I have in life. um Wow, and like really like the tangent, like it's so funny to like take a step back after you've just gone on a long rant about something, and you're just like it's still been a while since the first time you've talked in ages, and like projected onto a video, and just seeing that like we started from welcome everybody back, talking about goals, talking about like capitalism, talking about like all these different things that are understanding in our lives, and it's something that I really enjoy being able to get to share with people, like whoever wants to listen, because usually most of the time I'm listening to people, so just rambling to myself is nice, I guess. And then you see right now, I'm just like, let's get back to the gameplay, Jesse. Let's stop having this like metaphysical realization of the world around you. It's not that deep, man. You're just playing Peggle with some bloops and blops as a goblin. Uh, but so far, I'm actually having a real fun time. I think another person I'd probably share this with is my grandma. I know that like I mentioned her multiple times in multiple videos, like Tetris videos. She was really big on that. She really introduced me to that as the handheld and everything. But I remembered her being a big like Zuma's Revenge and like Peggle player. And I think this may pique her interest because it's a combination of Peggle and having the understanding of like, okay, you have to optimize your shots. But I think the RPG strategy of it as well as like choosing what armor to have, like choosing the stones, choosing whether or not you're going to do the obelisk, and like really placing your shots, I think would provide another, like just a good outlet instead of just being like, can you clear the board within this many shots? So I'm gonna definitely reach out to her and like try to introduce her to this game. It is on Steam, by the way. It is in early access. I believe it only has 3 levels. I'll have to see about that, but you'll see me be playing through each one. Hopefully, you see me die or not die. I hope I know most of us who are considered millennials want to die. So it all just depends on what this game works out and how it gives it to us. But wrapping up the first boss here, we just got a giant mole and one of the worst shots of all time. But they are doing very little damage to me, so I'm not too worried. I like that it does spawn like smaller enemies and just pretty much throwing out bombs. I think are definitely the way to go here. And Marcher. Oh, wow. Okay, you never mind. We're just gonna pog real quick and finish out the game with. I call this the Babushka bomb and have it just like destroy everything because that's usually what it does, and it pretty much has knocked out well pretty much everything on the screen. I just got a little bit of a slight bitch slap from the mole, and just gonna go ahead and ding out, throw another bomb, kill the mole, kill this rest of the screen, collect my orbs, probably get another babushka orb. I don't know why I'm calling it. I know that's not what it is. Um, and I'm horribly sorry for mispronouncing everything, but that's how it would be. So for this time, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one. Tell someone you love them. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification.